Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do under these very difficult circumstances. This video as always is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired this season's away kit. There's very nice Bobby Moore shirts in there along with the Boys of 86. There's the Paolo Di Canio Doc Martens 2000 strip in there as well, along with Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out as well. There's also England gear in there as well. Really loads of really nice stuff in there. For any purchases that you guys will be making, thank you very much for that. And the commission that the channel would normally get I'll be sending it directly to the NHS, so you'll be helping those that are helping us. Now, as you guys know, there's not a lot really to talk about at the moment, because there's loads of rumours floating around, and there's nothing really substantial to talk about. However, I was thinking, I've been thinking about this for a day or so, ever since it was announced that once the lockdown is over, we're still going to be having to be social distancing for a long time. And I was thinking about this for a couple of days. Now, it was interesting to see in an article I saw on Football London this morning that if the season is going to be concluded using the points per game ratio, then West Ham finished 16th, because apparently we pick up an average of 0.93 points a game. About to say season then, but yeah, so if we finish in 16th, I think reasonably this is probably the best way to do it. Voiding the season is completely understandable, like the Dutch league have done. I don't agree with it. I mean, I don't agree with it half of the stuff that's been put out there, to be honest with you, but I understand the thinking behind it. You know, I get the thinking behind the fact that we need some form of resumption in any way, whether if it's going to be playing games being played behind closed doors for the remainder of the season, which I am completely up for, and I honestly think that we should have access as season ticket holders for both home games, and also, you know, there's obviously a lot of people that have away season tickets as well, for that matter, that we should have priority access to watching games that basically that we paid for. You know, and this also got me thinking as well to next season, because if we are going to be social distancing for a long time still to come, how is the season tickets going to be? How is a season ticket going to work? Because we won't be able to go to the stadium, we won't be able to go to the away games that we want to go to. You know, it's things like that I don't think people have thought about yet. If they have, they're keeping it very hush-hush. Because, you know, for next season, if our season tickets are reduced for the amount of times that we've missed the games for so far this season, then surely there should be even further reductions to it, because we're not going to be able to be there. All right, we'll be able to click on a Premflix link or an iFollow link or whatever, and watch the game, but that's it. We won't be there. We won't be with our mates. We won't be able to have a drink with our mates beforehand. We won't be able. Do you know what I mean? Because pubs and restaurants, theatres, cinemas, you name it, are going to be closed still for a long time. Shops are going to be closed for a long time, even after the lockdown is finished. Now, so I honestly think this is literally an open letter to the FA and the Premier League, and all Premier League clubs for that matter. What are you doing about next season if we have to be social distancing in the way that the government are saying that we're going to be having to for possibly a year, maybe 18 months, basically until a vaccine is found, right? Because at the end of the day, if we're having a social distance, I can't still get to work. I'm still going to have to be working from home, because unless my employer, unless we have rotational days where we go in and we don't. But even so, it's still not going to make a difference because there's loads of people are still going to be trying getting on the public transport. That's the reason why we can't get to the London Stadium if you have a season ticket next season. The games are going to have to be broadcast behind closed doors for an indefinite period of time until we're all fine. Literally the entire nation and the entire world is back to normal. So I really hope that somebody's put a real thought into this and not just trying to fixate on the next 9 games, because we have at least 50 we have to think about. It's great to see that action is being taken because there was a plan that apparently was put forward to 10 Downing Street. Apologies for my stammering there, guys. Actually, it was a bit more of a stutter rather than a stammer, so apologies for that. I'm literally just thinking on my feet. I've got a few ideas of how this video is going to go, but as I say, I'm just literally thinking on my feet. So no script, as you put, which is different. But as I say, guys, at the same point, I really do hope that there's been thinking behind it, because we have to have something resolved, because we all want to have our season tickets. Will our season tickets be suspended for next season? But knowing that because all the guys that currently hold it, there's going to be like a reservation thing. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. I'm just putting out ideas out, and I want you guys, as always, to give me your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking on these ideas as well, and let me your thoughts just in general, for that matter. So thank you very much for your time, guys. If you're new around here, welcome. It's great to see you. As I said, always put your comments in the comment section below. I'm always interested in hearing what everybody has to say. By all means, please do like the video if you feel I deserve it, because the more likes this video gets, the more exposure the channel and the videos will be getting. By all means, please do subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing and you like to know more, because over the last 4 weeks, 2/3 of you guys that have been watching these videos are still not subscribed. So please do hit the subscribe button and get us well into that 100 and get us well over, I should say, 1,600 subscribers. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's not going to be blisteringly as hot as it was this week, but it's still going to be quite nice weather. So enjoy yourselves, take care, and I will see you very soon once there's something to talk about.